Three, two, one. Yo, welcome in, Magic players, Magic the Gathering, lovers, gamers, enthusiasts. Much love, Trav here, still from Hawaii, still playing with the Green Red Spider Marvel, giving you a match recap. Also, wanted to shout out physical training for mental athletes, my game shape. Video training program dropped. That is free. There's a link to that in the description. This match is match of the day here. I decided to mulligan that first hand and keep this hand because this hand is just needs mana and it's gonna marvel. I don't know about that, but we're up against a black aggro deck, and this can show you what can go wrong with the deck. Maybe I should have kept the first hand or mulligan this hand. It was a little bit of a gamble as we're gonna end up to not really get to play against anything except we bounce back. Check out 2 mana 3/3, 2 mana 2/1. Kind of a budget deck on the other side of the table. Servant down and no trades. Another one. These are problems because they have Skulk, so we can only really block them with Ishkana. They're hard to block with bigger things. So that's actually a really aggressive card that you can't block it with Avacyn, you can't block it with Emrakul. And the opponent is spreading wide. We're just bouncing back now with an Aetherworks Marvel. And we're able to hit a Puzzle Knot, just barely survive. Decent considering how awkward our start was. Puzzle Knot into Marvel, and I screwed this one up. Actually, this game was winnable. I went ahead and got an Emrakul. I don't know why. It's hard not to get Emrakul, but I guess the thing is learning, right? We're playing to learn. I'm playing to get better. If I'm going to play this in a tournament, I want to know that sometimes you get Ishkana over Emrakul, and I think that actually would have won as we would have had to block for this, for this, for this, for this. Puzzle Knot to get our energy back, Puzzle Knot to get our energy back, and I believe we would have won this game in this match. Spoiler alert, if I had gotten Ishkana. So that's something to learn is I'm not automatically getting Emrakul as I have been doing. Sometimes there's a reason to get something else. So even if we take their turn with Emrakul, check out this card. Target player puts the top. Actually, we're dead either way because the way this turns out, we can target themselves with this Lifelock's X card, and they would have taken a blow to the face. So it turns out it wouldn't have mattered. Yeah, 10 damage drain, but I concede because I try to attack with the Pale Rider, thinking I could block it, and that's not how it works. Although, actually, hang on, we could have changed it, spent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana, and had them sack, 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 and attack with the Indulgent and block. But we would have lost to the X spell anyways, so I don't think there was a way to win that game, actually. Although, whatever, it was a nice bounce back. And we learned something anyways. It's good to learn and have it not actually matter that much. So I hope you learned something also. It's kind of an interesting game. Sideboarding in Galvanic Bombardments, cutting some of the setup cards. Here's a hand. We'll definitely keep this as we've got a bunch of removal and we've got Marvel. Always like to lead with Servant so we can ramp up with tempo. Opponent drops their Pale Rider. I want to harness lightning to get rid of that. Keep our life total high. Recognize we're the control, they're the beatdown. So let's keep our mana up. So we have Marvel down. We could go Chandra into harness lightning, but I want to do that next turn. Opponent drops a bunch of stuff. I said let's go ahead and trade because we have all the mana we need, and we just want to try to start clearing stuff off. So let's go for a Chandra here and use the mana. To blast that, we hit an Emrakul, and this time Emrakul is going to be enough because we're at 15 life, so we can just have them suicide attack, and they can throw a few things down, but it's just too little too late as we draw a few burn spells, pick them off, and go 13 to the face. Opponent acknowledges that's it. Going to game 3 against Aggro here. Let's check it out. Much love. I hope you're doing awesome, and this has been a hell of a trip. That's definitely a mulligan. This is a keep, but it's very, very awkward because we kept Vessel. It's awkward because we're not going to have the energy. It's possible I should have bottomed Vessel so we could just hit a mountain as quick as possible. Opponent actually mulligans to 5 here, but if you check it out, you know, we're in a really awkward spot. I think the Vessel was worth it so we could guarantee we get red mana. Opponent bashes in. Let's go ahead and Aether Hub to get rid of that Asylum Visitor. It's going to kill us. Opponent aggroing us down, and we're a little bit flooded and can't cast anything. We only have 1 energy, so it's pretty much Puzzle Knot for the win or we're dead. The opponent bashing us. And there's an Evolving Wilds. Can't cast Chandra. We only have the 1 energy. We could have. Ooh, I blew it. Could have cracked the Evolving Wilds. We would have gotten energy. Use both the energy for Chandra. Blast the Pale Rider. Although, I don't know, that would have been the win because they could just pick off the Chandra, attack us down to 6, and it would have been interesting to see, but it's a match of learning here. We would have drawn the Harness Lightning and been able to pick off the Pale Rider, and we still would have been dead. Our life is just too low. What's the next card? Oh well, it was a good match of learning, but man, it does suck to lose to a budget deck. We're okay against aggro. We need to have good draws. We can't have draws. We're missing a bunch of land drops. It's really built mid-range and green-black and stuff like that. So, hope you enjoy this. Check out the Game Shape Physical Training for Mental Athletes program. Link at the top of the description. Leave me a comment what decks you want to see me play. We're going to have new decks as soon as I'm back to Seattle, as soon as I'm back to Humboldt. Very excited for it. Much love, and see you in the comments. See you in the next page. Much love. Take care. Learn, learn, learn.